We have materials. What I didn't have was time to craft it. That's what we are. So, we have everything we need to make our 250 bronze. I believe. I should just have to make the bronze. I might have to do a bellows, but I don't think so. This area over here, I might have to make a bellows. I don't know if I have to do that. Nope, I don't need it for the bronze. Cool. Just need a bunch of fuel. Which means there's a bellows somewhere around here. So we got that started. I do this when it's loading, it'll be fine. It'll take a minute, but we'll be good to go. As you figure, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 going at once. So that's 72. No, 81. That gives me 81 bronze ingots after a couple of minutes. It is a significant start. It's one of the few times I actually need this many ingots of any one thing. But we'll get through it. And bronze, please. There takes care of the bronze. So the bronze is all cooking. It'll be done in... Well, that's got... I don't know. I honestly don't know how long it's going to take to cook. A while. It's like 30 seconds per, so it's like 4 or 5 minutes. So let's make sure we have everything we need up on the top of the world. Let's just double check with the other locations, make sure they have everything we need. I don't need like food or something. I have food. I have lots of food. I need a trade route between the different delves. Oh, that's right. Their food is actually down here. We moved out. Oh. Why?
Cheers.
Builder's mallet. Get to building. So they should have furniture. Oh, I don't have anything to make. Can I guys make benches? Yeah, I can. Let's at least give them a bench or two. Okay, anyway. Now I have a bench. I can get to this thing. It's got some mushrooms, some honey, and some cabbage, some deep mushrooms. What does that mean they can make? Why does he have 1,000,000 skewers? Ready and not deployed. Why are these tables weird? Down to food. Meal tables. Okay. I don't know why that's up with that. If I touch that, it's gonna produce a bunch of food, and I don't need it. It's one of those weird things that this game does. It produces food for no reason at all.
This area is starting to look good.
So they're doing fine there. Oh geez, I have... This is from the last time it screwed up. Alright. So, grab like a bit of food from this. And I use that instead of the other for the time being. So, we're just getting ourselves started. Trying to figure out where we are and what we need. So this thing, I need to put a bin up here. I need a bin. This wooden chest would be sufficient. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put it actually down here. Oh, I don't have a hearth up here. Oh, fiddly do, fiddly die. I already got a hearth built up here. What do I need? Where do I need to be? This is one of those things that I didn't think this through very well, did I? I don't know if that's high enough to get to the top. Hoping it is, and it is. Alright, so that covers the wood, and we just need to get the diamonds and the bronze we're working on, and the volcanic glass. Now, volcanic glass, in order to get that, I need to go to Holland and figure out what we need for volcanic glass. Now, I do have some more materials in another save file that we can go borrow from. All that stuff for them. Okay, so carpenter's kit, gold and silver, filigree, and sorry, the last one, right? Yeah. And emeralds. Now, 30 emeralds isn't really worth that much, but I might have some kits, maybe. Not worried about the rest of it, but let's go ahead and get ourselves back to the tower and have a look. Because we'll need to figure out what we need. So in order to get ourselves either the gold filigree or the carpenter's kits. I'm gonna need what? Carpenter's kits, I can build that. With priority. I don't need the kitchen kitchenware for the moment, but I do need the carpenter's kits. I get you some steel. I just give it steel and iron. All I have is one steel up here. Maybe it's in the bin? Yeah, it's in the bin. Alright, now for the other, the artisan. I don't know if I've got an artisan on staff. But that's going to require gold, so I don't have runic stones, coastal marble, and Anorian and silver mirrors. That's kind of a thing. I have nothing in there for right now. What do we have in here? Why is there food in here? It's fine. I need to sleep. That's what I need. Let me get to my bed. Food. I have a bed up here that's supposed to be mine. Oh, my doors are open. I was like, wait a minute. Where's my doors? Doors got opened. Alright. And then there might be some food down here. It's always possible. Is there anything on the table? Clear. No. Is there anything in? Oh, here. I want what's in this one. Nothing in that double chest. If I grab a bucket of mushrooms. A bucket of potatoes. Some of those. Some parsnips. Some of that. I don't have duplicates, right? Leave the elf's breath. I have no duplicates. Take all everything from the person's bag. Go over here to the other one. Everything from the person's bag. Alright. And I can take this over to other location, and they'll have food for a while. And then I can go check in on our ore, because we should have our first order of bronze done. And that'll be a good thing. That we need to go to, here it is. Dwarrowdelf. I'm not a fan of the name Dwarrowdelf, but it is what it is. You know, what you gonna do? I kept it the same. They're happy with it, so I don't care. doesn't bother me any. Alright. So let's go down and grab and put the food up. Alright, let's put the food away. Deposit everything. You should be able to make food like that. And that'll make them happy because they have real food. And then we can go to Jordan's Forge and pick up our first load of bronze. This should take care of that. Now we still need to get like 250 brass. So we're going to need to do 3 loads. And we need some bronze for other various things too, so it's gonna be a bad. Just need to not screw up and make like iron or something stupid like that. Because it's not like I can control what this makes. Now, if you do use the metalworker thingy, in theory, they'll make whatever you need. The problem with that is, they'll often make random stuff you don't need. Like, if you were to give them the tin and the copper, and just tin and copper, they'll make you a bunch of bronze, but they'll also make you a bunch of copper. Because you can't define what you want them to focus on. Or what you don't want them to make. It's one thing I don't like about the current system. Is I can't say, okay, I want you to work on these 3 or 5 items. Just because you have the materials to do others, I don't need you to make them. I need you to make these. That's all I need you to make. Make these 3 to 5 items because that's what we need. We don't need anything else. But that's not how it works. So, alright, so we currently have 71. Close enough. Close enough. Now 71. Plus I already had 2 in here, which gives us about. Now these are 30 per. I need 250. So 250 divided by 30 is 25 divided by 3, which is 8 and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and change. How's it going, son? What you up to? It's been a few days. How are you doing today? I got the bronze we need. It's just a matter of getting it crafted. So once we're done with this, we'll have about half the bronze, but we're going to be short the diamonds. So that's going to be the trick, is hunting down some diamonds. I'm going to have to find some places to go hunt diamonds. I was busy with work. But I quit. I need more time. Oh, no. Well, I understand work can be taxing and time consuming. I never recommend people quitting their jobs. I do hope you have something already lined up, because I've been unemployed before and it's never fun. I don't have enough of y'all supporting me to make this a full-time gig, though I'd love to. But I get it. I've worked jobs where I didn't feel the job was worth the money, so I moved on to something else. Alright. Moving on to the coal piles. So, hopefully, everything's better. As I know you're having problems, so it is what it is. We're making progress here. Alright, so this gives us some bronze. We still need diamonds, though. And that's going to be a problem. Because we're going to need non-mithril deep loads to get diamonds. That's what we'll need. And I believe I have one non-mithril deep load somewhere. But to do that, I'm gonna need my torch. I believe that's up in Durance Tower. But I'm a student, so everything good. I'm happy for you. At least you're a student. That's where you should be. So I want to double check. How is the stream quality? Is it choppy? Is it distorted? Does it have an echo or anything weird? Because I'm getting mixed messages on my end today where it's being kind of floaty. So I figure since I have somebody I can ask, I will ask. And then we'll move on. Alright, so we are now pretty much set. I just need to grab some food, a nap, and yeah, I just need food and a nap and we're good to go. So I will go down to Dwarrowdelf. Dwarrowdelf. Since this has got food in it. Is there anything new in this DLC or only building? Okay, there is a complete another storyline. I am not playing with that right now. That's at Christmas. I've got some time off at Christmas holiday, and at that point, we'll be playing some more of the building stuff, but I'm also going to get into actually letting that story play out. I am not currently doing that because I want to focus on the building for a little while. That is my preference, not necessarily the thing. But if you want to kick off the new story, I'll show you what you need to do.
We got orcs.
Hello, Orky. Orcs where? There's the orcs. There it is.
I need a better weapon for this.
Yeah, y'all are using mostly non-weapons. I think they're done. Yeah, it ran away. Okay. So in order to kick off the story for this DLC.
You go.
You need to get your delves started. And once you have your delves started, you go out here to Dwarrowdelf, where you can hire people. And out here you will find, I have a dude over here who wants to be hired. I have a dude over here who wants to be hired. Not interested at the moment. But there's another guy right over here. His name is Vlor. Vlor is a wanderer. If you hire Vlor, then you will kick off the new storyline. I don't know how long it takes to run that story. I haven't done it yet. So that one could be a quick thing. It could be a long thing. I'm not sure. I just do know that it does open up some more content. And yes, I could use it, but I haven't kicked it off. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and kick him off. I don't know how long it's going to take, and we got to do some mining, and I'm only doing this online, so it shouldn't have any issues. I can put him in Dwarrowdelf, or I can put him up in the tower. Let's put him in the tower. Goodbye, wanderer. Go have fun in the tower. New goal. Discuss expeditions. With who? Who wants to discuss expeditions? At Dwarrowdelf, this wanderer spoke of Misty Mountains and his experience with them. I wish to send dwarves to the surrounding peaks for supplies. Okay, well, where'd he go? Oh, look at this one. This place is awesome. As I've mentioned, I'm not doing co-op right now because I'm not setting up a server. If I was setting up a server, totally different conversation. Mentioned that before, but I'm not spending the money on a server, and my internet connection can't support it. So that is that for the moment. It would definitely be fun to work on a server with a bunch of people, but I got a bunch of people here who are hungry. I am tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. Wait, I've got the food. Duh. I went to go down to the down to here to do the food thing, and I forgot the food. The one thing I wish it had was if you could tell it how big of a mine you wanted for your sandbox zone. So if you figure the standard one is a standard campaign would be like a small, where resources are limited and whatnot. And the current one is probably, I'd say, in the medium category. But I think it'd be nice if you could do a little more over the top and say, I want like a really large one, and just see how big it can make it. Oh, that's right. Everybody's heads down here. That's claimed. That's claimed. Is there an open pet down here? Yeah, there's a couple. Cool. Too hungry to fall asleep. Eat. Fall asleep. Because as long as I don't do too much with him, it's not going to go into the story into overdrive. So, there's that. However, we do need to get something to eat. Feed me Seymour. How's that doing? That's almost done. Okay, so now we need to go get ourselves find ourselves a dark mine shaft. Here we go. This is the one we need to worry about. Now, I don't know where have we been. We went this way. This is the direction we went.
Beast of the depths!
Yeah, I don't want to fight him. I will totally let the bear go by. I mean, I will kill that one of these days. But I'm not going after it today. We got a few nodes down here on this side. Hopefully, okay. Back here in the end. Hopefully it's diamonds. Because we really need diamonds. Come on, baby. Yeah, diamonds. They want 100 diamonds.
I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, I would hang that tail with a copper nail.
That's what we need.
For dinner for me.
I think it's nice and
My pickaxe swings through.
that'll give us a nice start. Alright, that puts us at 7. I said we need 100 diamonds. That's gonna suck. So gonna suck to pick out 100 diamonds out of this place. There he goes. Like, I can hit the little dot. We'll get there. Like I said, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll get the 100 diamonds. It's just a matter of getting them. Believe it or not, it's the 100 diamonds that is the concern, not the bronze. The bronze actually isn't a concern at all. I just popped over to another instance because I know we have limited resources on this one. Picked up, you know, enough to make somewhere around, I think it's like 400 or 500 bronze if I wanted to make it all. And so I have some. Alright, we're despairing. Go back. Oh, grab some silk. I'm here. It's fine. But I gotta go back to Durin's Fort anyway and pick up a bronze. And I gotta pick up enough materials to make light. Unfortunately, no matter how much you put down there. Oh, wait. I got the wrong armor on. I'm mithril. I need Durin's gear. Where is that armor? Diamonds. Where did I put my Durin's gear? If I'm gonna be down there, I should get Durin's gear. to get that out of storage. Because that has... Here it is, Jordan's gear. Alright. Let me go repair everything real quick. And then I'm going to build an armor stand. Right here. And we're going to put our mithril on the armor stand. Hold that for the Durin gear, and we're good to go. Now we'll do better off in the dark. And we need to grab the bronze. I haven't got enough coal. I should have enough coal up there for all of this. Now, do we need more bronze after we've picked up all the bronze we need for this particular endeavor? Answer, yes we do. Because I don't have enough bronze for all of the kegs. The bar has the pony kegs downstairs. It's got the master kegs upstairs, the pony kegs downstairs, but the pony kegs are empty. Because I'm a brewmaster. I do have somebody who can be a brewmaster. He's just not configured as such. I think he's still doing like gardening or some stupid thing like that. But I need to make him a brewmaster so he'll keep the pony kegs stocked. And from there, we'll be good to go. Now the Akhlath, that's the fun one. They need to get the Akhlath guy. Thankfully, we've got enough to get it started. I think we got like... Okay, that's it. We're out of tin. So we got almost another, what? 69, I think it is. 68. So that'll put us well over what we need. I just need the diamonds. So let's go ahead and take a nap. And then we'll go get the diamonds. Alright, now we can go down and deal with the diamonds. And we'll be good to go then. So we need to go down to the dark mine shaft. Now this mine shaft, once we've done mined it out, I'll probably pick everything up and then go find the next one. Did I go this way? I don't know. Don't know. Emeralds, cool. We have people who want those. I don't have much need for them. Alright. No, we have not gone this way. Can I make a light post? Any more spiders want to be a pest? No. Light post. Oh, I didn't bring any more fragments with me. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We can live without it.
If a bear should turn her claws my
I know how to. I know this area reasonably okay.
Turn her claws my way, a terrible day'd have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would not
It's not that
flee,
big,
I would raise a toast.
I've forgotten the
but it
words.
is easy to get lost if you're not careful. Especially when you get closer to the end. When you get down a few forks, it can be troublesome. This area, there's diamonds. That's what we need.
If a bear should turn
Alright, here we
her
go.
claws my way, a terrible day'd have she. If a bear should turn her claws
You know what? I'm
my
not worried about the
a
song.
terrible day'd have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork.
I was hoping it's close enough.
Not flee, I would raise a toast while her hunches roast. Bear for dinner for me.
Alright, cool.
Love that song.
If I'm not using this, I'm actually using Doran's axe. I can go through this way faster. I don't have as much light. I have to actually produce a lot of light in order to see where I'm going. And that can be a nuisance. That spiderweb's a nuisance. I'll tell you that. So we got to get the diamonds. We'll have the bronze shortly. We just need the diamonds. And that's my lap. Time-wise. I need to make the left. And we go back. Grab the bronze. And, I'll grab some metal. And I do that when I'm thinking about it. Because I forget that. We're going to be in the same boat we were before. I'll pick up the bronze, put that down. And then, should be okay. Oops. And that one, and that one, and that one. And then over here, grab that. And then grab this one. And one more. And that should be all the bronze we need. So now we're just short diamonds. If we've got enough other gemstones and the like. Alright, that puts us okay there. We have other gemstones. We can trade them. But as an example, they're in lots of 30. So if they want garnet, I'm good. If they want the zeleb, oh my gosh, I have tons of zeleb. I have tons of citrine. I have tons of garnet. Unfortunately, not the gems they want. They want the rarer gems. I don't know why. It'd be nice if they wanted the cheap gems that I have lots of. But we'll go with what we got. So we need to let's go this way. And goodbye. Build the torch. this hall, so we know that's the exit. Build a torch here, so we know that's the exit. And we'll start over here digging. So we're sitting 25 diamonds. That's a bunch of emeralds. That has value. The adamant does have value, not as much right now. Because that's not going to get us anywhere with the vendors. But we're going to get the gems out of here. I'm not going to leave any gems behind. Mainly because this place is hard enough to navigate through. And we're just better off leaving all of the torches behind and working our way through, you know, one step at a time. Okay, there we go. Sunstone. Didn't need that. Thank you. So this area over here is the exit. And we'll just keep going to the right. In this type of environment, the best thing you can do is use the always go right, always go left mapping method. By doing so, you can't get lost. And it's easier for you to backtrack. Alright. It's just a matter of time. Take your sunstone. Don't really need your sunstone. Wish they'd tell you what the gem is instead of just saying, hey, it's gonna be rare, it's a precious gem. In this case here, it's animite, but Anorian. I don't need Anorian for anything at the moment, but because I'm not leaving anything behind due to the crazy nature of this place. I want to make sure we get ourselves everything we can possibly get. Yeah, no, life is not an issue. I have a torch. I have some food. I have all that overfood. Oh, there's a door down there too. It's crazy. So I got a couple of that on me. What I can do is I can go back to Dwarrowdelf and grab some more of that for whatever reason, bugged food. That'll be good there. I just gotta watch my health so that I don't overdo it. That's the important part. Making sure I don't, let my health topple me. It's the last thing you want to do. Alright, so drop a torch. According to this, there's a path down here too, so there is that. Now, if I actually had the anti-despair lanterns, that would help a little. Those are expensive. Those are expensive to make, so I don't use those. It's not that you can't make them, but they are expensive to make, so I don't make them. because it requires you to sacrifice like the sunstones and the gifts of Moa in order to be able to make them. So I don't do them because that's expensive. A sunstone's not too bad, especially if you're using a sandbox world as a farming location. You can get a lot of sandstone, a lot of sunstone, rather. But if you're not, that gets pretty pricey pretty quick. Alright. And it's off to the left. I can get there without too much trouble. Please. Before I die. Because that's the important part. Alright, well, there's a good party going today. I'm happy to see all of you hanging out. It's good to see. Makes me happy. Makes me happy to see all of y'all checking in and seeing how we're doing. I highly recommend subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so that you can see when I go live and what I'm doing next, and what videos I have coming up. But that is up to y'all. It is appreciated, but not required. Like, I think right now, I think the only thing we have going on a daily video right now is Between the Stars. That's just gameplay, not me talking. And that's the big one right now. Wait, there's diamonds in here? Hold on. There's diamonds in here. Diamonds. Alright, 3 diamonds. So, what do we have? We have... No need for that. No need for that. That gives me 60 diamonds, 90 diamonds. That gives me 120 diamonds. And I'm okay with this. So that path off to the side there is clear. That one's clear. You just have to go this way in order to find our diamonds. Now, oh, there's our beast. Now, I believe the right is now clear. But I want to double check. Make sure it is clear. No, see, I missed one. Because I was doing this in the dark, under despair conditions, so it's easy to miss stuff.
If an orc should raise his sword,
So you don't want to miss anything. Especially if it's diamonds, you need diamonds. I'm a feisty fool with an Yeah, that was the last one in this area.
If he would not flee, on a spike he'd sit by my fire pit.
So let's see now.
Dinner for me.
Stop singing.
Ha ha! Now dig.
There we go.
I need a better weapon for this.
I don't know where he is. I don't know where it went. So we're gonna kind of keep our wits about us. Just kind of avoid it. Because it follows the main tunnels, if memory serves. So I can avoid it as long as I don't, actually attack it. Or get in its way. I should have already passed us by. So we can get in here and do the mining thing. But, just want to make sure we're good. Because it's we need a lot of diamonds, we need a lot of resources to make this work. And I don't know what all we're going to need. Because we have to get those volcanic. Hi, dude. Don't mind us. We're not going to bother you. We don't bother you, you don't bother me. We'll just keep on going. Alright, here we go. Going back to Jordan's Forge. I have 6 diamonds. That's not very helpful. And back to our deep dark shaft. Because we need to get everything we can out of this place. Load? Come on. It doesn't want to load. Come on. Load? It's wasting my time. I don't have a lot of time down here. I only get a couple of minutes for each drop. I have no clue what that crazy sound does. I have no clue. I mean, I know that the deep bear creature thing will attack us only attack us if we attack it, from what I've noticed. As far as I know. I've never gotten in a tangle with it. I've always been able to keep away from it long enough to just let it go by. But need to definitely do more exploration out here. Here it comes. Let's get over here into the corner. Okay, I want to get these out anyway. Let the beast go by. I don't want to fight it. Oof. Why did you go back that way? Really? Alright, well. I don't know. We'll just keep doing our mining thing. See if we can get ourselves farther along. disappeared? No, he went farther on down. As long as I come this way, I'm fine. Yeah, we're despairing at the moment, but it's okay. Kind of want to get what we can from down here. Can I build? I can build that, but I can't build the other. I don't have the materials to make the fire pit. I should have the materials to make the fire pit. If I did, then I could be a little better off. Because I could just do the thing and just keep on moving forward. Alright. Move forward, move forward, move forward. I see nothing. That looks like the last one. So that's the last one in this dump. Not gonna be helpful, but you know. As long as I don't attack it, it should be okay. I'm gonna have to get past it though. I don't see anything down here other than the weird noise. And that crazy beast. So, positive note. Negative note, this particular one is all flushed out. Come on. Gotta climb up. Gotta climb up. So we can get out of here. Once I get up far enough, we'll be fine. Because we'll be out of the darkness. It's just a matter of getting that high. Out of food. Alright. Now I'm high enough. It's fine. So this area is cleared. This one's done. That leaves me with this one over here on the other side of the forge. Going down, we have nothing. Going up, I got one over here. So I've got a couple to work with. Oh. Oh, they take 2 hits. That's weird. Okay. So I got some to work with. It's just a matter of making sure we get enough diamonds. I got 17. Fortunately, that's not going to be enough. So, we need 100. It is a dent in what we need. We already had 30 something. But because we need so many diamonds, it's gonna be a pest. Right, I need to go straight through. I don't have what I need for that. I don't even know what's in these.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
What, azurite? I need azurite at the moment. Don't need azurite at the moment. We're fine with that. I do need to get over nothing in those. This way. I don't need the soil dressing. I guess I'll take the azurite. I don't need it. I guess I'll take it. And then we'll come over this way and work our way through. But it is definitely a challenge to make sure you get everything you need. Hopefully I don't need any more, like, millions of diamonds or something. Because I'm definitely going to have to go into a different save file to collect them if I need more diamonds. And then bring this up. All right, going down. Alright, turn that around. Put that right there, please. Alright, now. Some of these holes are deeper than others. So you kind of have to be careful with it. And it's a matter of just getting your holes lined up. So that you can, right there, I want to jump to this one. Jump to that. Ditch that. Oh, look, there's a mineable spot there. Ah. Let's put that there. Because we can definitely use that. And then I want to grab here, grab this little spot of precious minerals real quick. Here, precious.
If a troll should trundle up my trail, a terrible day'd have he. If a troll should
Oh, we got emeralds.
trundle up my trail, a terrible day'd have he. I'm a
It's fine.
feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, I'd arrange his teeth in a
Alright, here we go.
troll for dinner for me.
Good, good, good. Down here. Get rid of that. Switch to my axe. And then take that out. Alright, now all we need to do is put our campfire down. Put down our stone. And now we're good. Now we can just mine out the precious minerals down here. Now we should be able to get our 100 diamonds out of this one, since we're almost there anyway. So that puts us at, what was it now? 19? And we're close. So that puts us at least at 50. At least halfway now. I don't remember exactly how many I have up there. I think it's like, maybe it is 50 I have already. Alright. So that puts us at 22. And we'll go back to Durin's Forge. Lighten up a little bit. We'll go get some food. But let's drop off the gems. Deposit the gems. Deposit that. That puts me at 50. It's actually about 55. Which is fine. Go over to the Dwarrowdelf, and then we'll grab our food. Once we have our food, we'll go back on down into the pit.
Will do. Got it.
Oh no, it's almost done. It's done. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Let me grab the food real quick, and then we'll do the unveiling. Alright, here we go. Let me do a screenshot before. Screenshot. And then we'll unveil. Now the dwarves nearby should come to witness. He didn't come. He's not coming out to visit. That's weird. However, with this done, we should get to our next level of.
Oh, magnificent, as one would expect.
Now, free cam. Whoa. Oh, look at that baby. That's beauty. So she gets this. Oh, it is on fire. That's cool. Okay, that's cooler than I thought it was going to be. That's actually on fire. I am happy with that being placed in this one. Alright, manage delving. They can go up to 700 pride. That's cool. That puts them at 9 available to them. 9 dwarves. That's pretty solid. Our quest line... Expansion, here we go. Complete 3 great monuments to unlock the 3rd available delving and invite more dwarves to the recruitment camp. Okay. So we're working on that. I got food. Good. Alright, back into our mine shaft. We'll use food as needed. Alright, so that's clear. That one's cleared. That one up there is cleared. There's no door over here. So we're gonna go ahead and well, that's not so fun. I mean, this is just like one of those things, like, where the heck is all the materials? Oh, there's materials. I was like, where's all the mining loads? So that gives us our second location. We need one more. It's a total of 5. I don't know where I'm going to put the others. Well, there's the cursed beast. I can hear him walking around. So we're kind of close to him. I don't know what we're going to be at for everybody else. Okay. Give me another torch. These are not to actually light the area up so I can see. They're so I can light the way home. That way if I'm darkening out, I don't have to worry about making a wrong turn. But it does help. Yeah, it gives a little light and it gives us a path home, so it's a win-win. All we need is our diamonds. That's what I need. So that puts the 5 diamonds for this dive. We already have 55, so that's 60. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But if we keep getting like emeralds and such, we're going to be short diamonds. That's not a good sign. It's definitely not something we want. But we will work with what we got. And if it means that we have to deal with, you know, going to another delve in order to get diamonds, we'll deal with it. Oh, I forgot to get what I needed in order to do that. I forgot to pick up my stuff. Alright. Back to Dragon's Forge, please. I'm exhausted, so we'll take a nap. Take a nap over here. It isn't as much as I was hoping for, but it's okay. We'll cook some food. We'll take a nap. And we'll get back on the road. That's the important part. persons. So what we'll do is we'll actually pick up the fire pit. And the mine shaft. I don't need I don't need the fire pit down here. But I need it in order to drop the stone. So what we'll do is we'll grab the fire pit, grab its resources. Now we can make a fire pit. And then we'll go down the path following the lights. To where we were. There it goes. That one's clear. Yep, we're aware. We see him. And we'll come up here. Just kind of work our way through. And we'll use the camp method so we can just not have to walk so far and waste so much time.
If a dragon swept through Khazad-dûm, a terrible day'd have she.
Oh, she had a terrible day, I'll say that.
Fool with an empty fork, and if she would not flee. Stew for dinner for
Yeah, we had dragon stew, that's for sure. I will say that, we did have dragon stew.
For a mining hut.
Did have dragon stew, I'll say that. It was definitely a thing we had. Shadow dragon, not so good in the eating compartment, but it is what it is. Okay, so where are we at now? We are getting our diamonds up. We have almost enough diamonds to build our third monument. That's all we need to do it, is the diamonds. And once we have the diamonds, we can build that. That takes about 2 days to craft. In the meantime, we'll get back to building facilities and such. Because, we want to make sure we can do that. Torch. There. I don't know. What do we need to build yet? Gotta finish building the bar. You have to finish building the bar. The bar up at the tower at the top of the world does need to be finished. I don't know if we're gonna have enough bronze for it, to be honest. I mean, I'm hoping we do. Right, that's our sign to go ahead and bugger off. And back to the forge. And I'll go get some more wood. We are clearly low on wood. I'm skimping for that. We need more wood. I got plenty. I got plenty down here. I got even more up at the top. Thank you. What are we at? No more diamonds, so that's boring. We got some more emeralds and some other And, animate, but that's not really what we're looking for. And we found out that as long as you don't attack the deep beast, it doesn't care about you. So I'm okay with that. It's not like the Balrog that wants to eat you. That's the important part. Not getting eaten by these things. Spiders we have to worry about. But the deep beast, not so much. My guess is it's gonna fight like a bear. Which, as long as you get your timings down for your rolls, easy peasy. Not hard. Just got a lot of hit points. Sunstone. I did not need sunstone. And there he goes. Just a matter of getting your way through. And then marking your way home. That's the trick. Make sure you mark your way home. Because if you don't mark your way home, then when you go to backtrack and do your cleanup, to reclaim like the materials that you need to pick up on the way out the door, the expensive ones. I mean, the wood and the metal bits, not really worth it, not really expensive. My God, you get enough iron. Even though the metal bits can be turned into iron with a little bit of fuel, with a little bit of coal, I think it is. It really isn't worth it. Because you don't need that much iron, but you get so much iron. So much iron. So much iron. Now, I don't know if we're going to get our diamonds out of this hole. I really hope we do. Because we're getting kind of skint on where we are. Yeah, we're running low on space where we can mine. And we're getting kind of low in areas that we can go mine from to get diamonds. So, not a fan of that. So this does branch off into more tunnels. That's fine. Go ahead and drop our temporary camp. Back to the forge. Drop off our materials real quick. Take a nap. Get some meat. And we'll move forward. So we did get 6 more diamonds. That puts us at 60. We need 100. So we are 2/3 of the way there. Once we get the last of the diamonds, we'll be good to go. The problem with diamonds is you also need diamonds for your building hammers. That's the trick. So you need diamonds for the build this thing. You need diamonds to do a lot of things, but you also need them to make building hammers. Thankfully, you don't need that many builders, so you can kind of get away with not having that many, but you do gotta be careful with it. You don't want to make too many hammers because then you're not going to have enough diamonds for the other building products you have to do. What I was planning on doing is going through one of the other sandbox. So we're here. We know that way goes off in a bunch of different directions. Let's go this way. See if this is any shorter. Because this might just be a real quick thing. And if it is, then we'll get this done out of the way, and then we'll go down the longer path. So that we can do, just kind of gotta go down and be done with it. Norian. Again, not something we really need that much at the moment, but oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Cough it up. There it goes. Yeah, look at that. Should just pass me by. So, we should be okay. He usually does. I've never had it attack me. So that's a good sign. Come on. Cough it up. Cough it up. I know it's just Norian. I don't need it. But I don't want to leave anything behind. And this is a tiny space. So I'm not looking forward to meeting that thing down here. Assuming it is down here. Definitely not looking forward to that. So you're doing well. What are we getting out of this one? 3 diamonds. Oh, we're almost done in this little tunnel. I was right. This was the little tunnel. So that's a good thing. Hopefully it gives us some diamonds, though. Or a Norian. I don't need a Norian. Maybe I can trade it in for something else. I can trade a Norian in for some faction standing to buy some materials or some blueprints or something. Hopefully. Now, once we get a little more standing, I think it said that we need to get one more monument done in order to expand. What was it? What is it? Was it going to expand? Expansion, 3 monuments, delves, recruiting camp. I was hoping for Heron. I was hoping for the bazaar to be expanded. That was what I was hoping for. We're back to here, so that way we're not kind of out of the way. And then we'll drop over and transport. They're okay on food. He's not pushing it. I'm not pushing too hard, so I could push harder, but I don't see a reason to. I really don't. We're doing a nice job going on down. So we're going this way. Just a matter of time. We just have to avoid the stupid crazy bear. And I know the screams from hell have got to be annoying. But it is what it is. It's supposed to tell you where the bear's coming from. Problem is, I don't think it does. Because it's just, you know, louder and softer based on how far you are away from, like, light or whatever, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know that the bear doesn't attack me, so I keep forging deep, ever deeper into the pit. And I will do so until we get our diamonds. I might actually clean this pit out just because I'm down here. But I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on how much we have left, or we think we have left down here. If I have like only a few nodes left, I'll finish clearing it out. So let's say we got a bunch of nodes left, I may just leave it for later. Because later on I'll come back down here and clear it out. Because I'll need something else like diamonds or emeralds or something silly. So this corner looks like it's done. There's no more down here. There's no more over there. We have these couple boulders and that one node, maybe? Yeah, that's it. Just boulder and node. And this side's done. We go down the other side. We'll see what we got in there. And maybe we'll be done with this little area. Hopefully we got enough diamonds when we're done. So, at the rate we're getting diamonds, I'm not encouraged. Because this is more emeralds. It's tragic. Alright. So we go back this way. That's all clear. That's all clear. That's the exit. Nothing else over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop our hearth buddy. You know what? Now let's drop the hearth. I'll take it back. Let's just go ahead and drop the hearth. We're already tired, so by the time we leave here, we'll probably be exhausted. Yeah, told you. Told you we're gonna be exhausted. Alright. Turn this in. Make some food. Turn on the diamonds. Okay. Didn't get much. It is a tragic sight. Not happy about that, but we're not getting a lot of diamonds, and that's not a good thing. Definitely not happy about not getting diamonds. But what you gonna do? All we can do is keep mining and hoping we find some. That's all we can do. Eventually we'll get there. But I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make it with what we have available. We'll have to find out. This is the wait and see category. So we got another section left. And then we're okay. Come on, diamonds! Give me those diamonds. Diamonds, please. Come on, diamonds. Come on. We gonna get diamonds? Ho ho! 2 diamonds. Wow. That was terrible. How about a few more diamonds? I don't need a Norian. Only way to get diamonds really is down here. There's the exit. Come on, diamonds. Yay, diamonds. Cool. So we should get 5 diamonds when we're done with this. No, 5 diamonds total. 4 diamonds. Not great. There's 6 diamonds. Nothing there. Alright. What do we got? Norian. Don't care. I got a little corner over here. Hopefully that'll give us something good. No, just some stone. Don't need that. Hopefully this is going to be a good thing. No, Norian. I don't need a Norian. Norian's like what I don't need right now. However, we'll take it. Oh, we got a diamond. Cool. I did cough up a diamond out of my boulder. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's put another torch. There. And then we'll start digging again. Going deeper. More diamonds. That's good stuff. I like that. We can get... What is it? What do we need for diamonds? That's 11 diamonds. That's amazing. How many diamonds do we need? I think we still need a bunch. Yeah, we're almost done. This section's... There's only a few things down here, so we'll go ahead and just get this and that. Put a torch in it. Annoying. Let me think. We had 70, I think, give or take, in the bin. My pickaxe broke. Well, that was stupid. That was stupid of me. Well, let's get a good count. So that puts me at 30, 60, 70, 80. I have 81. So I need 20. That's not good. Because I don't think we're going to get 20 out of this hole. I can hope. But I don't think we're going to get 20 out of this hole. Mining for diamonds is going to suck. Especially with all this Norian. It's not good. Sunstone. Don't need that. Now, don't get me wrong, sunstone is useful and there is value in it. We do have uses for sunstone. But I don't need sunstone at this exact moment. It's more sunstone. I don't need it, but we're going to mine it up anyway because I am not going to bother leaving it behind. Because it's just one of those things. I see no reason to do so. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's the exit. Barge that. Alright, let's get this rock out of the way. First for me. And then we get this precious metal out, precious gems out of here. Put these diamond. Yay, diamond. Looks good. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be like 2 diamonds total, maybe 3. And that's the problem. We don't get very many diamonds out of the diamond bins. So, not happy with that. Does cause us great grief. Because we don't have enough diamonds, but, you know. We'll work with it. Alright, come on, diamonds. We need 20. I have 2. I think it's 2. Norian. This hole really likes an Norian diamond. I really want to give me a Norian. On this side. Other side was all emerald. I don't mind it. Because I know we can use it. But it's just the idea of it. We're really not getting much progress towards our actual goal. And our actual goal is that 100 diamonds. So I'm going to do is I'm going to move the diamonds down here. So we can see the count. We have 4 out of the 20 we need. It is useful. It is what it is. Come on, give me my diamonds. Emeralds.
Beast of the depths.
You have a little bit of food with me. So, gotta come over here. We'll get this out of the way. And then we'll drop our jump point, grab that, jump back, and see what we got. Alright. So, jump point here. Head back to the forge. Firm. We're back to being exhausted. We did get 8 diamonds out of that, though. It's almost half of what we needed. So, you know, it's not a total loss. But it's not great. It's not great, but it is something. So I still need 12 diamonds. And I don't think we're going to get it while we're down here. But we'll see. See how that works out. Because I'm not sure. Not sure how much we're going to have left. And that's the trick. Not knowing how much is left is important. Is, you know, what causes me concern. I know we're probably going to have to go to that 3rd dive. But the fact that we may need more than that, which means I have to go to a different save file. And the worst part is I don't have this character on another save file that might actually have what we need. Where we need it. So that's a problem. And this is the last one. Oh no. And it's emeralds. Go figure. Oh well.
If I should fate such
Oh well. I guess we're just gonna have to go on to the next one.
My pickaxe swings through.
Yeah. I don't need you. Definitely dodging that beast. Ow. Sorry. Wrong way. Wrong path. There we go. I put one up that I wasn't supposed to put up. It's okay. We'll find our way out. We always do. That's why we have these things. And collect that. And then up we go. Once we get up and out, we'll be good to go. I am super happy to see so many of you tonight. I know no one's talking. And I just kind of watch and listen to me ramble. But there's a bunch of you on today, and I'm happy to see that. That actually gives me hope. So I do enjoy it. Thanks for letting me, sir. And we still have at least an hour left tonight, so that's a good sign. We did get 6 diamonds on that dive, though. So that's a good thing. Alright, so our last location that we can get, that we know offhand that we can get diamonds, is going to be here. And that is off of... Oh, Dwarrowdelf. Okay, cool. It's off the Dwarven area. So, we can go from Dwarrowdelf up that way. That's a good thing. So, like I said, we know we need 12. I'll just go to Dwarf. Well, I'm not going to go to the other location or to the forge. We'll just go to Dwarfell and we'll just find ourselves wherever that location is. Because it'd be easier that way. And it is very interesting. Oh, excuse me. It's interesting how this grows. Little stuff grows over time. Yeah, these little buildings and houses and facilities. Okay, so from here, here's us, here's the forge. I need to go towards the city area. Really? Okay. So that's this way. Isn't it? Yeah. Oh. I'll take that. Not what I need, but I'll take it. I do need to make a ladder here. But it's fine. we're gonna have to make the right and go that way. Problem is, I think it's over here that goes that way. Might be on the other side that goes that way. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's this way. Because we're gonna cross over the bridge. The bridge only goes into water. We don't need that. We do need to go this way. And then... This doesn't have a pit, does it? Or does it have a climb? I'm not sure. I don't remember this area having a down or an up. Isn't it down or an up here? Oh no! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's super bad. Where do I have dives that might actually... I don't have any in Dwarrowdelf. Alright, Bazaar, that's not in Redload. So, in Redload... Here... Right. Yes. No, that's the Dragon's Cave. Redhorn Lode... That's the Bazaar area. Bazaar area. Redhorn Lode. That's the Orc area. Now, Redhorn Lode, that goes down into, Mithril. That's what I thought. So Mithril might? Longshot might have gems in it? I don't think it does. Not that I need Mithril ore. But we can go down and look. Because I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, because if I go back to lower depths, this is going to be in, yeah, lower depths. This goes down into lesser gems. Because diamonds come out of mithril. Oh, come out of it, rather. So, and that only has granite.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Come on, you stupid flying rat. That's bad. Okay, so we are definitely in a position that we might have a problem. I thought we had one more guaranteed, hey, we can get some diamonds here, but apparently it was wrong. So, yeah. That's not what I'm for. That's a concern. It's definitely a concern. Zephyr City only has gold or iron. Now we do have that mithril load, so let's go ahead and drop ourselves down that mine shaft. Yes. Now we're down the mine shaft. We're poisoned. Thanks. Let's follow the lights. I guess. And see if we can get ourselves something down here that's not mithril. Spider, spider, spider! They check to see if we can find them that's not mithril. I mean, it might just be mithril that's down here. And spiders! So many spiders. If you're arachnophobic, sorry. Can't help you there. Got spider issues. Mithril. 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 Mithril stone. Mithril. Mithril. Mithril stone. This is my test shaft for seeing if I can get them to mine mithril ore. Mithril, 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 mithril. Beast. Mithril, 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 mithril. All mithril. All mithril all the time. Like I said, I don't need that much mithril right now. Okay, so this is truly bad. Crap, whatever that is. This is truly bad. Not happy. Because on this particular instance, I am out of diamonds. Not good. I think it's this way. There it is, yeah. Alright, so let's go back to Durin's Forge. Now there's a possibility I have diamonds elsewhere, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything I've got, which leaves me 11 short on the diamond wagon. I'm going to unload everything else to wherever it belongs. I don't need it on me. Save that. It'd be good to see what we got here, but keep that. Dump some food off. Dump off the ore upstairs. And we should be good to go. So I'm not sure what we need to worry about, what we need to work with. What I do know is that we are definitely going to be short materials. Question is how much. I don't know if I have diamonds anywhere else. We'll look before we jump servers. Before we jump to another server, we'll definitely look around through all my camps where I might have resources. So we'll start with in the lower depths. Not the lower depths. In the Western Hall, I have this Mines of Moria camp. This one might have some. It's kind of a long shot, but it might have some. So we'll go ahead and put that up there. And I think, and there might be one or two upstairs. But I will look real quick. Because there might be some in one of the bins. Pretty sure all the gems were up here. And this home. No diamonds. Lots of other gems, but no diamonds. Not you. Oh. Well, I'm going to take all of that, and I'm going to take all of that. Get rid of those two chests. Inventory full. That's fine. I can make whole. Oh, you'd be on cake. Check this one. Nope. Just some more blues. Some more true quartz. Didn't need any of that. Well, not sure. Some money out here. Don't need that at the moment. Anything else out here? No? Okay, so I guess we'll go to the next location. Which is Jordan's Tower. I'm just going to go to the top. Because I just need to drop it off anyway. Once you drop off the stuff here at Jordan's Tower, I didn't make a chest up here. So that puts me at 94 diamonds. That means I'm 6 short. I need 6 diamonds. 6. And I have no more diamonds that I'm aware of anywhere in this particular instance. So that's a problem. Do I have diamonds on another one? Yes, I'm sure I do. Question is, though, where? Let's just put the ore here. I'm gonna put the diamonds here. And I'm gonna go find the rest of my diamonds. It'll probably be over here in the bin that's got the rest of the gems in it. I'm sure that's probably how it is. What we got? Gems, gems, which gems? No diamonds. 5. There it is. So wait a minute, where's the diamonds? This way. I don't have enough. Take all. Ditch the chest. build a ornate chest. Now we'll put the gems back in there. We'll put that back in there. We'll put that back in there. That back in there. Oh, you can have that too. Okay. Never mind. Oh, quartz. Oh, yeah. Enemies and food. So now we need 4. I have no more diamonds anywhere else. What is it with these people? Food. Okay, so I regret to inform you we are out of diamonds. I'm going to have to go fetch them from a different instance. Alright. That's what we're going to have to do. Where my bronze came from. So let's go ahead and change worlds. We'll change worlds and then we'll go chase out some diamonds. Now I do know that if I go into this world, I know where the diamonds are. This particular world, I have my home established inside of the Elven forge, which is very close to the beginning. That was intentional, because I knew if I had to fetch anything, rather than changing characters and bouncing back and forth, I could just jump here, jump to the forge, which I'm already at, and I can go fetch some supplies. I can borrow them or steal them from this particular account. And we're only looking for diamonds. One of these bins. Here we go, 21 diamonds. 26 diamonds. That works for me. That's all we needed in order to do what we need to do. Now, I do have other sandbox worlds that I'm basically strip mining, but I'm not far enough to where I'm strip mining gems yet. I'm not in the, and the one I'm doing the strip mining on, I'm not into the depth areas where you can go deeper and then steal the mines for them. So, but it's okay. We'll do fine. This means that we have everything we need except for the, you know, whenever you come up here from another server, every once in a while it does that. It puts you at the beginning of the zone. Oh. All I have down here is mushrooms? Why don't I have a steep mushrooms and regular mushrooms? Okay. Yeah, just finish loading. I can tell. It's just not finished loading yet. There it goes. Like all of this here, that actually fell out of the ceiling. Believe it or not. As it was loading in. That's all that was. That just fell out of the ceiling. Alright. Now we can come over here and just drop these off in the bin with the rest of it. So I can keep track of all my diamonds. It's all in the upper bin. That just makes it easier to track. And now we're just short the volcanic glass. Not too appreciative of that, but you know. Black diamonds, regular diamonds. So that gives me, yeah, that gives me 115. So we got plenty of bronze. I got 115 diamonds. So the only thing we're short is the volcanic glass. Now, in order to get the volcanic glass, I'm going to have to go see what they want this week. Right, they want a carpentry tools if memory serves. So I'll go see if he actually finished making any. No, I got the horse ironwork. Actually, let me go check the blacksmith himself. See if he has it on it, but just not put away. I don't know which one's the blacksmith. I'll have to look. Let's see. Mug the dwarf while he's sleeping. Who are you? You're the cook. Who are you? You're a gatherer. Who are you? You are my blacksmith. Carpenter kit. Cool. Sign. Yeah, the wanderer can sleep wherever. I don't care. So I do have one blacksmith, carpenter kit. If I had more people assigned to blacksmithing, they'd make things faster. But I don't really have what we need for that. The Red Mountain guy isn't here today? Well, that's bad.
Perhaps we can trade.
He wants Red Barrel down here in, for Blue Mountains.
What are you looking for, friend?
Doesn't really have anything we need except for the recipes.
Perhaps we can trade.
I don't know if I have any Red Barrel that I can give him, though. How about Rohan? Now, Rohan usually wants the horse figureheads, so I might be able to trade him some stuff. Yeah, here we go. He wants a horse figurehead. You can have it. He also wants jade. I don't really have much jade.
You need what I have.
No, I don't. You don't have what I need. I'll say that. Brewmaster cask recipe and innkeeper's garb. That's what we want to buy from this guy. Don't have enough parts. But it's okay. More interested in what we need for the Red Mountains. But apparently, it's nighttime and the Red Mountain dude isn't here yet, so that's a problem. I guess I'll go take a nap, wait for him to show up in the morning. And see if we can get any more help from that. Because the gemstone they want changes between a couple. And the crafting materials they want change between a couple. So it all depends on what they want today. I want to see them want, sub or something stupid like that, because, really? No Red Mountain Trader? I'll probably come in tomorrow. So I guess we can look to see if we have any red beryl or some jade. 'Cause I ain't giving up my gold. Let's start down in Doran's Forge. I think this has got the majority of our gemstones. Well, it's got like half our gemstones. Oh, I think I'm going to pick up the gemstones from here. And then we'll go from there. It's got a bunch of gemstones in it. Oh, what's some emeralds? You know, over here I can drop off that. And we'll grab that. Now we'll go up to Jordan's Tower. And I'm going to build some chests real quick. I want 2 chests. 1 there. 1 there. This chest is going to be blues. Screen, jade, not enough jade. I can put quartz in here too. And then over here we're going to put the reds. And oranges. And then we'll get the others. So get all the gems in a place that I can easily find them and they're readily available for trade. I know I have a lot of them down here, but not that. Give me the quartz. Give me the onyx. We'll leave that behind. And we'll just take all this. And we're just going to move it around. I'll probably need a 3rd chest. So I could put like the whites in 1 chest. That would probably be a good idea. Long term. I think I'll do that. So we'll put the onyx, the quartz, and diamonds will go in there. That'll be all yellows and oranges. This will be all blues and greens. None of that. Can't have both of those. Thank you. And then we'll go grab the diamonds up here. Diamonds. Diamonds going into this bin. That makes that clear. Okay, now I've got this carpenter kit. I can go. I'll put you over here. Because the trade dude doesn't have anything to do. Now that needs volcanic whatever. In order to volcanic glass. Which I can't do until the Red Mountain dude comes up. So do I have another blacksmith hammer? Yeah, I can make another blacksmith hammer. See here. Let's see if we have another blacksmith. Who's that? Is that the cook? I think that's the cook. For whatever reason, the cook likes to sleep late. Who are you? Your artistry brewing. So this is my brewer. My artisan. Not who I'm looking for. This collector is metalworking, not what I need. That's the blacksmith. Where's the rest of the people here? There's a bunch of them around here somewhere. Bunch around here. I just don't know where they are. And I know there's at least one more that can be a blacksmith. I think they can be anything. I think they're an omni. That's Floor. Look at Floor. I have no interest in Floor. I have every interest in, can you be a blacksmith? Cook, mason. Nope. I don't see where everybody else is. Not where are they? I kind of wish that they were all sleeping right now. Because if they're sleeping, they're easy to find. And it's not a disappointment to try and figure out where they are. It's not a big deal, it's easy. I got the one sleeping up there. This one's 2.
Hope you're well.
But she's a scavenger. She's the one that's got the metalworking. I don't know. Let's see. Blocked from Forge. What? Eldrick's blocked from Forge again? What's his problem this time? Wait. Is he on top of the...
What news?
My blacksmith. Alright, let me reset him. My guess is he glitched through the world. Let me bring him back. Okay, so Kristen's a scavenger, but she's got the metalworking skill. Lore doesn't count. Burgess and Elker. They're currently builders. Where are they at? Burgess and Elker. I think that's those two. If they're builders, I'm going to put them off building for the moment. But I just want to make sure that they're builders. There's Elker. Elker is a cook, and Mace is a cook. No. Where's Burgess? I don't know. Let me go see if we can buy one. Rather than trying to hunt down somebody who may or may not be able to be a blacksmith. Let me go see if I can find one. Alright, that's Kirsten. So, hopefully we can hire a blacksmith. If I can, I'll send him up here. Is my blacksmith blocked from the forge again? He is blocked from forge again. Okay, that's the problem.
Aye.
So, I'm gonna go move that forge.
Burn me.
I'm gonna move that forge. Because this forge is bugged. That one's kind of bugged out a little bit, so let's move it over here. And that should help. Going past it. Slow down. Move slower. Forge. That. That's ink grinder. I don't need that. So he should be able to get to the forge now. Should only be blocked from it. Everybody's hungry. Go figure. Alright, let me grab some money. Grab a little bit of cash. Go on down to the Dwarrowdelf and see if we can find ourselves. Blacksmith. Oops. Because we do need a blacksmith. And I don't know where we're going to get one. But, well, we're going to get one. Details. Skills. None. This guy has no value. You have 0 value. Why would I hire you? You're only good as a gatherer. I have plenty of those.
Cheers.
First of all, I will hire you. You are useful. I will take you. I want you to go to Dwarven's Tower. And I will chase your butt down up there. Couch. Mr. Couch. Once he gets his butt up here, I need to figure out where he is. I'm going to put him into a bed real quick. And then I just have to track him down. So I can turn him into what I need him to be. Beds in use, beds in use. Assign to Couch. Assign to Adric. And I guess I can assign this one to Vlor. Guess that'll work for him. Now, the trick is finding Couch. Looks like most everybody is down. Dudes. Bird is having a beer with Eric. That's funny. That's funny.
Elvir Sifri Lo. Nathrag.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, that's the barkeep.
Exciting times, eh?
Floor. Adric. Kirsten.
Sifri Lo. Nathrag.
They're having a good old time with the beers. There he is. Up, 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 up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. You're a blacksmith.
Aye.
So let me see here. One of these doesn't have anything in it. I just need to find one that's empty. No brew. Here we go. This one I'll put the elven brew in. There's an elven brew that I couldn't make because I didn't have the elven stuff. Here it is. Entwood time. Wait. Flog and dry. I think I have flog and dry. Here it is. Miravor. That's the one I think I'm short. There it is. I have made a full set of beer now. All the beers have been made. Alright. Now we're good.
What's news?
I just need to put the this over here. So it looks like we're good now. What does he want? Lord is just rambling on. I'll earn my keep in my wanderings. I've come to discover locations, resources of value to you. I'd be honored. First, we'll need an expedition table. From it, I can pinpoint locations. All right, we'll build the table. Now, we're gonna put this table somewhere practical. Actually, I'm gonna put it somewhere impractical for the moment. We're just gonna put it up here, and I'm dying of lack of health. What the hell? I really needed to eat. So, because it's gonna be an impractical thing, I need 30 black diamonds? Are you kidding me? I have them. I just don't have them here. If I go back to Durin's Forge, I have, I think, around 100 down here. Should have enough to build it. Ah, here we go. It's in this chest over here, and I still have 60 down here. So we're good. I just need to take it upstairs. I'm gonna build it right here by the fire. That is a pretty big sphere of influence. Sure, do that.
Ah, the Misty Mountains.
All right.
What, my friends?
Venture forth. Choose an expedition site. So, dark mine. Okay, what do we have here? This might save us from having to go to other servers. So this one here has tin, garnet, iron, and citrine. Threats: drakes, orcs, red-eyed trolls, and red-eyed tribe orcs. Okay. This one has tin, garnet, copper, celeb, amethyst, spiders, orcs, spiderlings, red-eyed trolls. This one's pretty easy. This one here has iron, red barrel, salt, fell beasts and orcs, moths, wargs, shadow orcs. Yeah, but it's just red barrel and salt. This really isn't worth going for. It's a hard dungeon, but it's not really worth going for. Oh, this one. Coal, amber, amethyst, sapphire. Spiders, orcs, spiderlings. Red-eye orcs and orcs. That's not too bad. Tin, garnet, amethyst, spiders, trolls, and orcs. Copper, zaleb, iron, citrine, amethyst, spiders, orcs, and trolls. Search nearby things for. Find gold and quartz. Okay, that's what we have here. Iron and citrine, iron red barrel, jade, tin, silver, resin, gold, salt, star metal. See, star metal and mithril? Unless you need the ionite. You don't need that. Rubies, sapphires, topaz, emeralds, sunstones, diamonds, black diamonds, Anorian. We're looking for a particular enemy. Don't really need. Maybe red barrel? Yeah, because we do need that. I need red barrel for one of the tribes downstairs. But that's about it. Because the Blue Mountain guys likes the red barrel. And in order to get the recipes, we need a lot. A lot. Unless we can get these things built. The decorative ironwork and the steel arrowheads. But steel arrowheads takes Khazad, which is expensive to make because we need gold. Now we do have the way to search for gold. But horsehead ironwork and jade. I don't know if I got any jade. Let me go. I don't think we do. We're getting to the end of tonight, so I'm not gonna kick off an expedition and see what that looks like. Not gonna do that. But what I am gonna do is we'll do that tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll go do an expedition and we'll kick off the expedition and then go see what that's gonna be like. Because that, I don't know what that's gonna do. Aside from that, we're in a good spot, all things being considered. I would say, I mean, we have this one here. This one here is definitely one that would be useful. I mean, it's got shadow arts, which is kind of a pain, but it's not too bad. Yeah. Now, I don't know what we're going to need for the Red Mountains. They think they were wanting emeralds. which I've got a few emeralds down here. But I need to make sure that we have the materials for the crafters to make things that matter. So, let's see. Horsehead ironwork is a priority. Decorative ironwork requires copper. I don't have any copper on hand, though we can make some. I do have enough copper downstairs to make it. I just don't have any on hand. The problem with this setup is you can only set one priority, and you can't tell them do not make or make. If I could check a list of stuff, be great. Unfortunately, I can't do that. And I don't think I can. Oh no, I can. So I can set it individually for each forge. So that's good. Now down here, see, Steelator had 6 Khazad. I don't have an artisan on hand. I think I have one somewhere. Actually, I think I have a let me look. I think I have somebody who's also a various. So they can do everything. And if I have another one, I'll send them over. So that'll be a good thing. Either that or an artisan. One or the other. I haven't used artisans too much. I've mostly focused on the blacksmithing. But we can do artisans, and I can give them some materials, and they can make, you know, a few things of interest or value. I'm okay with
Got it?
that. I believe they're all down here. Sleeping. Right on someone's head. Here we go. Details. You are building, cook, metalworker. You are versatile. Dude, I need you.
Will do.
I need you. Who's that? Ingrid. Ingrid's going to get moved up to the other one. So I need Ingrid over to Xerox. And then I go back up to Xerox Circle. I believe I have an artisan tool that I can give her. There we go. Here we go. Now, God. Yeah, I do. Now, where is Ingrid? I don't think she's got a bed. She's going to be resting. Doing nothing of value. Whatever that means. I think that's her. Hey, I got it. Here we go. Ingrid, I need you to be an artisan, please. Now, you don't have anything to craft, but But if I the problem is if I don't give her something to craft specifically, she often crafts something weird.
Hello.
So what I want to do is I want to make sure we're not going nuts here. I have 2 blacksmiths crafting up a storm. This table says steel arrowheads. This craft table says steel arrowheads. And she needs some Khazad steel. And I'm going to give her some Khazad. Because I have Khazad. And I'm okay with her doing a few things. I don't necessarily have enough for way to make more Khazad. Let me go see. I might have some diamond, have some gold or something. Let's do that before we log off. See what we actually have down in the forge. Because if I throw somebody down here, they'll just start crafting all kinds of stuff. Whether I give them fuel or not. Because they have a primary forge. So I could do that if I had a 3rd delve. But I don't want to do that. I don't like them doing crafting because they'll make stuff I don't need. Like they'll make a bunch of star metal, or they'll make a bunch of mithril, or, you know, they'll make a bunch of wasteful things. Khazad. I have lots of Khazad, so let's go ahead and make a bunch of Khazad. I'll queue this up. And then we'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll do an expedition tomorrow. We'll gear ourselves up for an expedition. We'll go do that. And then, because I think you go on those expeditions. I don't know for sure. So once I can do Khazad. I do need copper, though. Because we need to get the copper for one of the other things we needed. So I'll go ahead and just make some more copper. There's another one of the crafting pieces they want that takes copper. And if I queue up a bunch of copper, then I'll be able to make a couple of those. The trick here is going to be having enough materials to forge enough of those items so that we can actually do this. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and break here for tonight. We will pick up tomorrow at about 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time US. It's like we always do on Friday and Saturday nights. If you have not gone ahead and hit the subscribe button, I do recommend you do that. You hit the follow and like the video if you haven't. You've been here on here long enough, you might as well hit the like. That way I know what you think. And as always, don't forget to hit the bell. It does help. You know, helps you know what's going on. So thank you for dropping in. Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. I will see you tomorrow, and we will see how far we go. Thank you.